Good evening, Tower. This is Electraka here, and today I'm going to be talking about microtransactions in Destiny. This is a fairly controversial concept, the idea that people could pay to win, and the big question is Destiny becoming pay to win? And that's something we're going to look at here over the course of this video, and we're going to break it down. Basically, break down the armors into two types. There's the earned armor in-game, where you have to actually play the game to earn it, and then there's the purchased armor, or what I'm calling the purchased armor. You can get it from the Sterling treasure chests, that you can purchase from Eververse or earn in weekly events and things like that, such as the Prison of Elders and the weekly Crucible. And so we're going to look at compare and contrast the earned armor versus the purchased armor. And we're going to break each type of armor down into three characteristics. The first two characteristics are gameplay affecting. The third is simply cosmetic. So the first characteristic is armor perks. And what we're going to see here in this video is that the armor perks really aren't all that different between the purchased armor and the earned armor. When you're purchasing armor in-game, you're not getting armor that has unique or, rare or perks that are going to give you any sort of advantage in the game. So there's really no benefit as far as perk-wise when you look at the purchased armor versus the in-game earned armor. So there's no benefit to just spending a crap load of money buying armor. The next category we're going to look at is light level. Now the purchased armor, all of it starts at a light level 3. And I'm sorry, but somebody with a light level 3 full set of gear is not going to run you over in the Crucible. It's just not going to happen. And if it does, they're really, really good and they deserve to win. What you have to do, because the light level comes in at a light level 3, you have to actually play the game, earn the high level in-game armor, and then you can infuse that into the purchased armor if you like the purchased armor the way it looks. It's not, I don't think we're going to see a whole bunch of level 335s running around in full armor that didn't earn that 335 armor. It's not possible. You have to earn that 335 armor to infuse into your purchase stuff. And then before we get into the last category here, I would like to clarify that I am not a fan of microtransactions. I think they're a very slippery slope, and I am concerned about the direction that Bungie is going. But going into the third category here, what we're looking at is the appearance in the armor. That is really the only significant difference between the two that could shift in the favor of the purchased armor. I'm starting to see a lot of the Desolate armor in the game. People love that look with the Taken shader and everything. And I get it. It looks kind of cool. It's not for me, but to each their own. I personally find it kind of obnoxious. I end up shooting my teammates more often because I think they're Taken, but that's just me. So when we look at those three categories, the fact that there's really no advantage in the perks. You're not getting unique or rare perks when you purchase gear. It's the same perks you can get on earned gear. There's no real advantage there. When we look at the light level, there's definitely no advantage. You're getting light level 3 gear. You have to earn powerful gear to boost it up, to be able to compete. And then the last category, you can't really say is advantageous or not because it's purely cosmetic, and that's how the armor looks. If you think the purchased armor, whether it's the Spectre or the Desolate, is the way you want your character to look in Guardian or in Destiny, and you have a bunch of money that you can just throw at Eververse to try and get those randomly generated packages, go ahead. That's fine. I'm not worried about you running over me in the Crucible. So, to sum it all up, and to answer our big question, is Destiny pay to win? In my opinion, no. However, Bungie has pushed and tiptoed right up to the line. And it is my opinion that if they go any further, they're going to step right off that precipice into the pay-to-win field. I think this is the line. I think this is where they should go no further. And I really, really hope they don't go that direction. because they are going to lose a significant chunk of players if this becomes a pay-to-win game. It's just going to happen. Now, they might make enough money on the microtransactions to make up for it. Personally, I hope that that's not the case. I hope they don't go that route. I like the fact that they're justifying the microtransactions by giving us some free content. That is nice to get free updates and things like that. But I just really hope they don't go into that pay-to-win realm. But that's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, things like that. Love to see you out there, Guardians. Let's go.